This morning, Alec Baldwin is no longer facing charges in the deadly Rust movie set shooting. Prosecutors in New Mexico yesterday announced that they dropped 2 counts of involuntary manslaughter against the actor for the 2021 death of cinematographer Halyna Hutchins.
In a statement, the prosecutor said charges were dismissed because new facts had been revealed in the case, but added that, quote, this decision does not absolve Mr. Baldwin of criminal culpability and charges may be refiled. That news came on the same day filming resumed on the Rust movie, which is now taking place in Montana.
NBC News legal analyst Danny Cevallos joins us now to help us break this all down. Danny, good morning. So prosecutors haven't said what the new facts are that led them to drop these charges. They only said that they require additional investigation and forensic analysis. So what's going on here? What kind of evidence would they need to refile charges?
Probably the only thing more disappointing than the prosecutors in this case has been the prosecutor's PR person. Time after time, they've issued problematic statements, and here you go, here's another one. So they're saying essentially that, oh, we're going to drop it for now, but hey, we could always come back if we find more information and refile. But here's the thing. They've had all the information for over a year. They had exclusive possession of the evidence. They had access to everything they needed in order to make the critical decision to charge somebody with a crime, maybe the most important decision in a defendant's life. And now they're not so sure. So what are the new facts? And whatever those new facts are, why didn't they have them a year and a half ago? They had access to testing. Was it something with the firearm? Well, did you send it to a competent tester? Did you send it to the FBI? And what did the FBI tell you at that time? I suspect we're not going to get a clear answer. And I also suspect this promise that charges could be refiled. The magic word there is could. Yeah, they could be. We won't see them refiled.
I mean, Danny, it's important to point out that all charges pertaining to this Rust shooting have not been dropped when it comes to the armorer, Hannah Gutierrez-Reed. Of course, she was Baldwin's co-defendant. What should we expect there, especially because she's expected to testify next month?
Yeah, that's a more viable case because, after all, the armorer had presumably the primary responsibility for ensuring that the firearm was safe or not a firearm. Although I put an asterisk there because guess who else had some responsibility for that? Presumably the first assistant director. And do you know what happened with him? Well, they gave him a deal. And that would have been line number 1 of the closing argument for the defense is here's the person with the primary responsibility. And the state gave him a deal. Why? Because their eyes were always on Alec Baldwin, on the superstar, on the celebrity trophy that they could put on their wall. So again, the state made itself another problem by giving a deal to somebody who probably likely had shared in the criminal responsibility, at least under the theory of the state that there even was criminal responsibility. Remember, in the Brandon Lee shooting from, a couple decades ago, this is the kind of thing that happens with a little bit of negligence at each stage of the process. No charges were filed in that case, and arguably no charges should ever have been filed in this case against anyone.
And we know the legal situation is not over for Baldwin yet. There's another lawsuit from Halyna Hutchinson's family, her parents, and sister. What happened yesterday, could that have any impact on that part of it?
Not so much. Had it gone to trial, what civil attorneys typically do, including me, is if there's a pending criminal case, you sit back. In fact, you ask to stay all the civil proceedings so you can scoop up all the good information that is uncovered during the criminal trial, because the state has to prove the case beyond a reasonable doubt. A civil case only needs to be proven to a preponderance of the evidence. So there's a strategic benefit to sitting back and waiting for a criminal prosecution. The civil lawyers in that case, while they may be disappointed that the criminal case was dropped, it's still full steam ahead. They have a lot of the information out there in the ether. They're going to be able to do discovery and move their case forward.
All right. Danny, thank you so much for the insight. We appreciate it.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.